Greetings and salutations to my esteemed guests and my beautiful subscribers. It is me, of course, LL here, and you're watching NFT Tuesday on a Wednesday because it's been a bit of a busy week, so I had to move the episode to Wednesday. But hey, better late than never. So let's talk about what is going on in the NFT world right now. So we had kind of like two, sort of a big announcements that went down this week. One of them is being Coinbase is partnering up with Mastercard, and so did also OpenSea. So I think these sort of a fiat, the gateways and card payments for buying NFTs, that might become the next thing. Obviously, credit cards have been supported for a very long time on a lot of wax sales, for instance, but this is a direct partnership with Mastercard. So who knows what will happen? I've been very bearish about OpenSea's future. I think LooksRare and maybe Coinbase's NFT marketplace are going to be eating a lot of OpenSea's market share because in terms of LooksRare or Rarible, they offer a lot more trading incentives and things for the consumers, which just make a lot of things better. But let's jump into the NFT collections we're going to be talking about, starting off with a sponsored plug for PsychR, the project on Ethereum. And this is under an MIT license, actually, and this is an algorithmic art generated through AI, which is, in terms of like AI in general, I am very excited to see what type of art, what type of things can it conjure in the future, which can be used for bad or good things. It doesn't really matter, but the technology itself is very impressive. And they are doing 888 of these on-chain butterflies, and basically there's going to be a breeding competition which allows people to basically earn ETH bonuses by using their butterflies to basically breed for the next one. So you need a male one, you need a female one. There's a couple on the markets, a couple that have been sold so far, and each address can mint up to 5 different of these, different butterflies here. And the price is currently at 0.09 Ethereum. And there's the bonus pool, which goes into and the amount of total butterflies that is currently in the circulation. Also, there's a bit of a Q&A and roadmap here. So first of all, there's going to be the breeding system activated after the official website, which is already on. And after the breeding ends, PsychR team will be keeping developing more digital arts and combine with the gameplay. So there's going to be perhaps an airdrop coming along, and also a game revolving around these butterflies. So it's going to be interesting what they're going to be building up. I think games are a great incentive to get people minting and invested in a lot of these projects out there. And there's going to be also a breeding price, which is going to be 0.02 Ethereum. That's not going to be included in case you're just going to be minting on the butterfly or buying them directly from the OpenSea link listed down below. But definitely something to worth looking into. There is also a white paper which goes into a lot of the other things about breeding count. I think there was some type of like a ghost version which is rare, and they're not able to like breed or something, which was kind of interesting. So there's a very clean breakdown here of all the attributes, how everything basically works out and everything, in case you want to know more about the project. But let's jump into the other projects what we have for the week, starting off with Tasty Bones. And this is going to be slated to release apparently on February. This is kind of like mixing art from doodles to, well, skulls, I guess. And this is one of those like art styles which you just look at and you think that, hey, this could become the next thing. I've called out that couple of times, Clone X, and there's going to be like pastel, apes or whatever they were called. So a lot of things, indicate for me that this could be the next hit. I think the art is unique. It is obviously somewhat similar to the Doodles art, but they're kind of going their own variation of it. And we're seeing a lot of like ape variations right now. Everybody's copying Bake and doing different like kids, grandpas, wives, all that type of stuff. But I think this is a very fresh type of a look. And there could be a pretty nice appeal to this down the line. It's going to be launching on Ethereum, but we don't know the date exactly. It's just going to be on February, and we also don't know whatever is going to be the price. But already 85,000 followers. That is a very bullish indicator for any NFT project out there. Anything that really has over 10k even is pretty impressive, but anything above 50k I think is guaranteed to sell out. Today we also had another sale which we have talked about 2 times already on past NFT Tuesday episodes, and that is the Hapebeast. Currently floor is at 6 Ethereum. So I want to congratulate people who took my advice and grinded out the whitelists and made it to the sale. I didn't, the thing is, when you're following too many NFT projects, you don't always keep on tabs on the announcements and whitelists, so I personally missed it. The reveal hasn't happened yet, so there is that, so-called sniping moment you might want to think about. Am I going to be minting these? But then there's obviously very high theories that 6 Ethereum, which is the floor, is going to be fundamentally changed once the reveal is going to be happening. So once reveal happens, we might crash to 4 Ethereum. And, by the way, the minting price was 0.2 or something. So very nice gains. But then again, it could go like CloneX did, which just, rise above again after the reveal, after people dumped and revealed, the consolidated its, floor price. So it could go to 10 Ethereum. I think that is definitely on the table. But, buying at the 6 Ethereum price range right now is a risk. So you want to really thinking about which time you want to buy in. And then we have a project that I'm really excited about. This is called Mecha Identity Protocol, MIP. And this is something that kind of has its own unique style. So a lot of the times when new NFTs come around, a lot of them are kind of using some type of a palette format from an existing one, and they're just doing a bit of a different variation, or maybe it's on another chain, your CryptoPunks and etc. But I haven't seen anything quite like this. So this is kind of like combining CloneX style, this sort of a toy-looking anime figures with these sort of mecha things. Kind of reminds me of Diva from Overwatch. And these are pretty nice looking. There's going to be, I think, 10,000 of these. And there was a pass that was sold on, and it's already sold out, okay? I don't know that, I haven't been able to find the OpenSea link for the pass, but it was sold at 0.2 Ethereum, which allows you to mint 3 things. And this could be a very next thing, because it's kind of in a way, it is combining Mechaverse, which was a logistic nightmare. Obviously, the developers scammed everybody. And then it's kind of like the CloneX meets Mechaverse in a lot of ways. So you buy these things, but this is only the head part. So the cool thing about it is, you will be getting, I don't remember if you're going to be buying them or they're going to be airdropped or something, but eventually you are able to build this whole machine. So you're able to put the body in, and then you're going to be able to combine the head inside. So it becomes this full mecha thing. So this is pretty cool. And the whole website in itself, I'm pretty impressed by this. And here's the one that I was talking about. The golden ticket gives you a lot of different things. Free MIP heads. I mean, I have to look into the price of it. I might be considering buying one of those mint passes. And there's a pretty long promotion going on. What they're basically building out. They want to do an animated series, which would be on Netflix. Also game development, DAO development. And at least from an art perspective, I don't know the rest of the team. Obviously, somebody did a really nice website as well. But this has a lot of potential. I think this could be a heavy hitter, and there's different factions, and these kind of determine the colors of the actual machines. The character inside obviously is not, revealed by it. And this doesn't have an exact date yet, and so I think this was slated for February, maybe January 8, 28. Sorry about that. So that's going to be in around 10 days. We're probably going to be talking about this in next week's episode, if there's going to be one. But I'm definitely going to be very excited for this and seeing how it will turn out. Then our second last project, which is called the Bit Hotel. I already talked about this on a previous video where they were selling out the characters. Now they're going to be doing a land sale. Land sales are self-explanatory. I don't need to tell you why they're valuable. And this could be one of those things which you want to enter You put in your details here and you do a couple of things, and you might get whitelisted into the initial sale. I bought a couple of the characters, and I'm thinking to buy also a couple of the lands and see how it turns out. I think this was one of the more higher quality gaming projects on Binance Smart Chain, and also good to kind of like have NFT assets across multiple chains. You don't want to really put your all eggs into Ethereum. And our last project is called Meta Friends, and this one is kind of also, this sort of like an anime figurine style. I'm really digging this one as well, and they have a pretty nice video which is rolling around in the background. There's different, and they're going to be doing a metaverse thing, and I just like the art style here very, very much. There's like different races that you can get, and obviously I think these are going to be like, you have your aliens, apes, cyborgs, humans, orcs, devils, rabbits, kind of like new one. But these are very like, people like to use these variations down the line, apes and zombies especially. And I think these are pretty well done. The website, once again, pretty well done here. And I can see a lot of potential here. One of the things I kind of like about these are also that we can change the attributes or change the fashion side of our character, which can be a good thing in case you just want to refresh your PFP. These are not exactly PFPs, but I guess they can be used as one as well. But any types of 3D assets, I'm generally pretty bullish on because it allows a lot more integration into different things. So here's a couple of things that they're doing. INFT, I'm not really sure what that exactly means. I must have crossed the word before, but I'm not remembering, at least now. Decorations, wearable facilities, fashion brands, home designers, IP studio. Here's a bit of a roadmap. The sale is going to be happening in Q1, probably in January, February range. Product requirements, document, DApp development, and launch of the DApp is going to be in Q3. And on Twitter, they have currently 12,000 followers. I think they're pretty early on in still, but I think this could be a heavy hitter as well. I think there's just a lot of potential with these that I have talked about here today. Now, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and we will be seeing you maybe next week or the week after for more NFTs. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.